Going, and we're just gonna go. There we go. Perfect. Smiley faces. 1, 2, 3. Say cheese. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming out. Part 2 of the sit down. Thank you guys for coming out and doing that. That was awesome. We really appreciate your time and your commitment to doing this. I know we had a little mix up this weekend, but we got to figure it out. Catching you guys before you go back all the way home, back to reality. We'll start off. Aside from music, I didn't get to ask the last group, but what do you do aside from music, like in your personal life? Like, are we engineers? Are we computer programmers? Contractors? What do we do outside of music?
Start from down the line.
So right now.
Introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Greg James. I'm from right here in Massachusetts, so I'm equidistant between Providence and Boston. So I live in a cool area in between both. But yeah, I do waterproofing right now. So I'm busting my ass doing blue collar work.
There we go.
Flooded basements. We get a lot of water where we're from, so someone's got to go out there, pump them out, do a job in the crawl spaces like Army crawl.
Well, we actually, our studio A down below, it just flooded out. We just had a pipe also burst down there, and it pretty much decommissioned our whole studio for about, I'd say, 2 months or so. Got to get all new drywall. We just had gotten a new mixer board too. That got heavily damaged as well. So we need more of you because
it's not.
Is it worth it?
It is right now. I mean, like I'm in a good position in my company. My bosses are very cool with what I do. Because I let everyone know, like when I started there, like, hey, I'm here to make music. Like I have an eventual goal, but I'm here to work and make good money while I do that and while I pursue it. So. Doing that for now, and I'm doing that until I can make enough bread off of music to do that full time.
Cool.
Absolutely.
And you, my guy?
JJ Breezy, and I just be chilling, to be honest. I started getting into streaming.
Oh, okay, like Twitch streaming and stuff like that, like playing games, or just like
just a mix of everything.
Just like doing wild stuff on the internet, like little Kai Cenat approach. Yeah. That's always lit, man. Recently, his streams have been off the.
Yeah, they've been crazy.
Off the wall. He had Bill Nye the other day on that mug. That was wild, bro. I did not expect that. I mean, he'll get a lot of people. Is that like music and streaming? Is that what you're trying to do, or just trying to see which one pops off?
No, just both. Because why not?
Well, there you go.
Help promote each other.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like free marketing in a sense like that. And are you on Kick or Twitch?
I'm on both. On Kick and Twitch.
And what platform do you prefer?
Kick a little better.
Yeah. What is it about Kick that you like more?
Kick got less limitations than Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is definitely more limited.
And Twitch has more rules then?
Yeah.
Well, I guess, and when it comes to being a leader in some kind of like platform or app, you have to, I guess, oblige by a sense of direction and stuff like that. And then, of course, we have the team leader over here that gathered everybody to come all the way out here to lovely, sunny Los Angeles. Well, you guys are actually lucky. It's, like, nice right now. It's not 110 degrees, but it does get hot over there, right, in the summertime over in Rhode Island. Didn't you guys just have a pretty gnarly heat wave?
Oh, yeah.
And it's, like, humid over there, too.
It
gets humid on the East Coast.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
it's like Florida.
Yeah, it's a very dry heat, obviously, because of the desert over here. So, yeah, it's dry and hot, but it's wet. I can't imagine being...
He said I can't imagine.
I couldn't.
It's sticky.
Being in a deli just with a bunch of just sweaty people,
Being in a deli with a bunch of...
I can envision that right now. I can see it, You're just trying to get... How do you guys order your sandwich the ways that I be seeing on the internet where you go in and say it all out of pocket and fucking...
Yeah, I put mozzarella sticks on mine. I like it.
She's wild, bro.
How do y'all order your deli sandwich? We'll start here and work down and go back.
I do hamburger, lettuce, mozzarella sticks, and sometimes a honey bun.
I knew it.
So what is it about the honey bun?
It's like that sweet delight.
That's crazy. Y'all East Coast cats are wild.
Some big guys.
It's just I know the food combos. Y'all are known for food out there and stuff like that.
We just be high.
Well, yeah, I mean, we be high too out here, but we got good Mexican food, like, out here, so it's like, I guess out there, like, is there good Mexican food?
I don't know. Y'all be iffy. Like, more, like, us, we're more, like, Dominican, Puerto Rican type vibes.
We got Cuban and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, over here is, like, Mexican, but, like, it's different Mexican. Like, different Mexican than what we get.
Like, Cholo type.
Yeah, we get, like, real authentic, like, grandma food Mexican, like, from us. You guys get, like... guests are coming over. We're gonna make them something type Mexican vibes.
It's different.
Maybe
You
where
haven't
we
been
went.
to the right spot.
Maybe where we went, but we probably have to definitely be put on to something.
You got like literally like 10 spots just around here after you're all done. You know, go hang out with the choo-choo train and go toke it up, and you can go to King Taco down the street. King Taco is that gas pack, or you could just go find any food or street truck.
Us, we're more like
Yeah.
soul food people.
Yeah.
Like that's be touching our soul.
I actually just had Cajun food for the first time at a show a couple weeks ago. Jambalaya. That shit smacked. It was like Louisiana, like down south, like crawfish and stuff like the seafood boil. Yeah, there was this show, and it was this gentleman I know, and he like literally the theme. It's like he's bringing like his family's from Louisiana, so he's like has like his auntie and his uncle there, and like they're like those like down south Louisiana people, and I was like probably some of the best way you could eat like that type of food. But going back to the deli sandwich, my G, introduce yourself over there.
Vern, from Randolph, Mass. I'm a simple guy, bro. Turkey sandwich.
Yeah?
Turkey sandwich, bro.
Just the turkey and condiments, or just straight turkey and bread, or just some lettuce on there,
Yeah,
some cheese?
turkey, lettuce, probably throw some honey on there, some cheese.
Yeah, because I was gonna say no white people sandwiches. There's no
Nah,
bread
hell
and
no,
meat.
yeah.
Mayo. Yeah, just simple, right? Just a little
Pork chop and cheese.
Hey, yo, a whole pork chop, right? On white bread too, right?
It did me dirty.
So you already
He
told the
just
story?
took the whole pork chop and the white bread. He took me out. He knew.
Yeah.
My
But
heart
yeah.
hurts.
Oh. And what about you, my guy? What I know you're out in the mass, but
Yes,
you probably.
Oh
order-
no, I mean like for me, it's a Philly cheesesteak every time. Cause I mean I'm from Philly, all my family's from Philly, so but I mean they call it a steak and cheese.
Are
That
you an
shit
Eagles
disgusts me.
fan?
Sadly, yeah. And I say sadly just for everyone else in the room. Like I'm proud of it, but you know what?
Y'all got Saquon Barkley.
Look,
I'll
hey,
give you that.
thank you, New York Giants. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, Philly sports fan. I mean, like I've lived in Massachusetts for like 13 years, so I'm accustomed.
Are
to
you a
it.
Celtics or
I like-
Red Sox or anything?
Yeah, I like all the other teams. Like I don't hate any, Massachusetts team. It's just Philly's my favorite. So if they're not playing Philly, I'll root for anything, New England or Boston. But yeah, Philly's got it. So Philly cheesesteak, give me, onions on it. I kind of put bacon on it recently. It tastes really good. So that's something to. I guess my.
Is
twist
that
to it.
against the Philly cheesesteak gods?
No.
Like, would they?
Nah.
I don't think so. I mean, my
If you would've said
my dad's a
that,
chef and he hasn't clowned me for it. So
If you
I'll
would've said,
say
like,
I say
mushrooms
it's
or
still
something?
fine.
Yeah, that's OD.
What about you?
Mushrooms or something on that is kind of crazy.
What you got?
Oh, regular chopped cheese.
So what's a chopped cheese though?
You feel me? You got like the burger patty, chop it up, put some veggies in there. It's classic. It's
Chopped cheese.
calm, you know what I mean?
So if you walk into a deli in New York and be like, "Yo, I want a chopped
No, you have to
cheese."
be
I usually I go to the
Oh, I want a chopped. Oh, I got.
I go to
they'll
the
know.
I go
They'll
to the
have a
areas
poser
they
for sure.
There's different delis.
Be like, I'm here to either get trolled or be a tourist. How we doing this? So what's a staple though for you guys? I asked something from the East Coast that someone from the West Coast should try. I know we had the coffee milk was one of them.
Yep, coffee milk, Dell's
Coffee milk,
lemonade.
yeah, Dells. Probably try a Dunkin' because I don't see
Dunkin'.
no
Yeah,
Dunkin'
I
out
didn't see
here.
one.
Oh, we
Out
have.
here.
Oh, we have one over by my crib.
One.
We live by
One.
Dunkin'. We live like I
One.
mean every
There's a
block
Dunkin'
and
every
even
block.
even
We
the
have
burbs, not even
almost
just
a
the city.
Y'all
thousand.
literally
Dunkin'.
run on Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it's like fuck Starbucks type vibe.
No, we
He said
No,
like,
we
I
still
like
have Starbucks and
but
Marabou's.
it-
Like,
we love Dunkin'.
yeah,
It's-
like we have over 1,000, like almost 1,000 Dunkins in the state of Rhode Island.
think about how small that state
And
is.
we're
Tiny.
the smallest state in
Rhode Island's
U.S.
tiny.
what we
So
got,
that's a
man?
lot.
Remember
That
that.
ratio is insane.
Rhode Island's probably
Yeah,
the size
we have
of
like
East
980
LA, bro.
something.
Shit.
Yeah, even smaller. No, yeah, hell yeah.
There's under 1 million people there.
No, I think it's actually over 1 million.
Yeah,
oh
there's
no,
about-
I
Just
think
a
it's
tad
under.
bit.
Yeah.
No, a tad bit over 1 million.
Yeah,
Ro-
right.
Ro- yeah,
Over
Rhode
1 million
Island,
now.
I think
So-
So.
1.5
And Mass
mil,
is like 7 million. So in that small area, there's still a good amount of people for sure. But it's just way smaller.
So what? That's about a Dunkin' for every 1,000 people in Rhode Island.
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty.
And that's exactly what
That-
they get.
That's
He's
pretty
like-
high. Because like the coffee shops out here, well, it's LA. There's 23 million people out here. Like it's better sometimes. You gotta make a decision like drive through, or it's just like what do you want your coffee? Tasting like dump or over roasted and rushed? You know. What do you guys get for coffee though when you go to Dunkin'? What's the hype about Dunkin'? Fill me in.
Nah, I don't get
A
coffee.
caramel latte
Yeah.
or a caramel
There's
frap.
no hype, bro. It's just quick.
It's around, it's
just
everywhere.
quick.
Nah,
It's not like it's
No hype.
It's
It's
calm.
quick.
It's quick.
I can make it at my house,
Is the
but I'd rather
coffee
them
good though?
make
Like,
it.
is it good bean? Is it good roast?
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, it's
I-
decent.
I
I don't
can't
drink
tell you,
coffee,
bro.
but
I go there for the refreshers.
Oh, okay.
we got options. And I mean, the breakfast food isn't terrible.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, a little pressure cooker, you know.
it's enough to get me through the day. So, I mean,
Hey,
I'll go there.
at least if you ate that, like I said in the last part, you know, drinking black coffee with a cigarette with no food, you know, you'll be thankful you have that undercooked
Yeah, right?
That's
Dunkin'
diabolical.
sandwich, you know. I mean, it's life though. What's the most diabolical thing you've done right when you've woken up? The most just not demon, but just something.
You
That
said
could-
Yo, the most I've ever done was drink a soda
Yeah, I was about to say some junk
straight
food or
after
some
wake
shit.
up.
just ice cream for breakfast, or
Oh, I've done plenty of shit like that. I don't give a shit.
Pizza.
My stomach's a gauntlet. I mean,
Nah,
like,
pizza.
I've woken
yeah.
up at, like one time in college. I drank like half a bottle of Pink Winnie in like 10 minutes right off the wake up. I mean,
oh, that's been my shit lately.
but like I'm saying, I mean, it's you're in college, fuck it. But yeah,
I call it that pink. I call it that pink hitney, man. You drink freaking. You drink.
Nah, yeah, it was.
that hangover is terrible though. Fuck the sugar,
Oh,
man.
we just did a show 2 weeks ago, and I drank a whole fifth of it to my dome. And I'm a little guy. I'm a very little guy, and
Shit hits.
yeah, I
It
really.
does.
Yeah.
I feel you too.
He was
No.
probably up on the table like,
No, I was.
Nah.
Oh, I do an improv.
you said the radio station, I'll play your shit.
I was pretty gone, but I have a song called "L.A. Joe Dirt" where I put on a Joe Dirt outfit and I open up my set with a Joe Dirt costume on.
Nah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very theatrical. I also make music myself, so I'm very theatrical with my performance. I give a lot of energy. I have ADHD and ADD really, really bad, but I can't afford medication in this god awful, you know.
I can
structure.
see the little
Put
spin
it all to the
chair.
creative
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
like
I
all
gotta
of us.
have it. If you couldn't tell for the last 45 minutes. No, but we good though. We good though. Just wait till I start drinking.
Right.
But guys, what are some projects or anything that's coming out between all of you? I'm very curious to hear more. I've seen some reels and some clips. Dived into the music the other night. We'll start down here with you, man. What do you got coming out?
Next month, December 20th, I got a mixtape coming out. It's titled Vern Music. Yeah, December 20th. Other than that, that's it.
Is it going to be just you? Are there features on that project or anything like that?
It's probably gonna be about like 3 to 4 features. Probably like 10 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. And do you have anything coming out, or are you just trying to keep the group in one piece?
I got more tours coming out. We got Houston, spin back to ATL. We got a lot of spin back.
Are you guys going to do Seattle or Chicago?
It's gonna come. Right now, we're
Eventually,
just networking and we're building our stages.
Definitely, for sure. You, my guy, what do we got coming out, Breeze?
You know, it's like he said, a mixtape, working on music, getting everything situated, but it's coming out soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, I haven't really even talked about this on an interview, but I got a very big project coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
I've put a lot of time into it. It's gonna be like a nuclear fallout, almost like a very
Oh,
in-depth
okay.
project. Almost the whole phases of it. So it's gonna be every song is gonna be a story involving. It's gonna be like a big crescendo.
What's
a bunch of different genres involved in it,
Okay.
but all of them blending in together in this very nice way.
So you're like a multi-genre.
Yes, I don't really think I have a genre. I mean, like I do a bunch of different stuff, but like.
Very
For me,
versatile.
I don't want to limit myself at all. So versatility is the name of my game, but also trying to blend it all into one sound that's unique.
Okay.
So then I got some singles I'm working on too. Videos are a big thing that
Content is
trying to get
king
out as
right
well.
now, man.
So,
I mean, I've been
yeah.
trying to get better at it. I mean, I'm very lucky to have this room, so it's been a plus. But with content, what do you guys focus? How do you find your balance, like with your content? How do you approach it? Like, where do you start? You know, type thing.
One thing I like to tell them, is marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your content comes from your marketing, comes from your professional mode. Like, you really want to, all of our, main thing is, Instagram. We're solely on Instagram. That's where our engagements come from. So, all of our content really ranges from there. So, keeps building and the fan bases keep building. So you just gotta keep flowing with it.
Definitely. And you, my guy?
I would say probably like the music reels, like after you drop a song or even before you drop a song, probably like 2 to 3 music reels for a song at a time type shit. Other than that, I say just keep posting your music. Keep
Definitely.
posting it consistently.
And with consistency, do you think that there's any other factors aside from consistency and content or anything like that that could factor in? Like
Showing face.
There you
Showing
go.
face.
Pop out.
Yeah, you definitely always want to show face because like you can be like you can have 1 million followers, but like if you're not showing
I
face
learned
for them
that
to like really like
quick.
see you
Right.
type vibes, it's
Mm-hmm.
more like they start losing interest in you. So you're not really like giving them a need or a want to keep going to your page,
Yeah.
engaging with your music, engaging with whatever you're doing, honestly. So
Yeah, you want them to be like, who's this?
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
that a lot.
but not
Yeah.
even that, like you can the thing is like it's always good to have a consistent fan base because like those consistent people are gonna keep sticking with you.
Mhm.
So like you definitely wanna have some type of pull.
Mhm.
Good to be
Some
consistent.
type of pull,
with it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, everything. I mean, seriously, going. I learned that through Shy, 100%. Just going and showing face. I mean, because I'm not always performing at every show I go to, but, you know,
You
when I'm
don't
there,
go
I
to.
see so many different types of people, and I'm just connecting, and I'm seeing people again and again, and it's
Yeah.
very nice to see over the last year, really, of doing that.
Yeah.
Getting to meet a lot of people for sure.
Definitely.
Mhm.
It seems like you guys are very, very, very well structured and well rounded. Like the
Yeah.
well, the
Shout out
group.
Cheytown.
We try to be.
Well, I mean, just from
Should be
what
We're all
I
nice.
young.
see.
We're
Be
all
on
young,
top
and
of that.
we're learning. You know, and that's
Yeah.
one thing we take.
Are we all under 30? How old's everybody?
I'm 22.
Under 30, everybody.
Yeah.
Guys on the third.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
28. So okay, everyone's still young.
All
That's
young.
the thing too. You got youth. We still got youth on our side. Like my dad will say, "Let me
Yeah.
bring that young back over here." You know.
Mm-hmm.
But wrapping in on all these thoughts and stuff like that. How do you guys like this trip so far? Do you think have you benefited a lot from it? Like coming out here and connecting with people. Like, do you see yourself coming back out here again? Like you're going back to Atlanta and like returning to these cities and actually like maybe next time y'all come out, we could try to get you on some bills and line up some shows for y'all. You know.
That's calm.
I feel
See,
like-
valid.
that's the
every
exact
You know?
plan.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
if you
keep
guys
it.
are gonna
Yeah.
come, I thought you were gonna perform, and I was like, oh, you're just doing media and content, which is fine, you know, networking. But I definitely like next time you guys come out, you know, there's a lot of shows. I mean, it's LA. There's something every freaking single night, man.
Yeah.
Whether it be in someone's backyard for $2 and a beer,
Mhm.
you know.
But see, the thing with that, it's always good to show face, like I said, but you have to also know what your setting is. So it's just like, we can set up shows, but it's cool to be on someone else's shows, but I'd rather come back and have my own show.
no, yeah, definitely.
So, like, it's definitely a vibe,
like almost giving you guys like
Yeah.
the area to do what you do and just bring your
in
showcase out.
ATL, we definitely did do a showcase,
Yeah,
but we actually learned from it that we don't want to continue with that. We want to continue, like, just wait for it. So, like, Houston, we have the South by Southwest, so we will be performing. We got our own stage, so that's a little different. But LA was more like, we don't know anything, so let's just scope the scenery.
Let's go see what's out.
Yeah, let's just see
Let's
like
learn.
the vibes. See, we learned about travel. We learned about distances. We learned about all that. So
Yeah, when y'all said you were in Coachella, I was like,
That's far away.
all right, fam.
deep.
I was like, all right, cool. Like, that's nice, but fuck. I mean,
Nah, yeah, my
nah.
cousin. I have a cousin out here in LA. He wanted to come visit the Airbnb. He was like, "Where you at?" I was like, "I'm in Coachella." He was like, "That's far as fuck." I was
it's
like,
130
I was like,
miles,
"Sorry,
man.
bro."
Yeah.
With
but
the-
see, it's all learning experience because the next
Yeah.
time we'll come down here, we'll be in Hollywood.
no.
So we're
yeah,
not,
you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get.
Well, that's
There's
like-
nice Airbnbs in Long Beach,
Yeah.
Hollywood, Santa Monica.
Mhm.
West LA though is the more congested traffic part. Like even though Santa Monica is only like, oh hi, how's it going? Even though Santa Monica is like only 13 miles away from us, you would think it'd be a quick zip down the 10. That might take you 3 hours sometimes, and it has taken.
Yo.
I'm not even capping. That is no exaggeration. You think you can take a side street? Nah, fam. Just get a good look.
It's like
and
your
just-
days are like really consist of traveling.
I was just
Yeah,
Right.
no.
You're
The
down
thing
there.
is like that. Yeah, I mean, if you work a 9 to 5, and say you live where I live down in Southeast LA, and you work like up in Burbank on the other side, all the way over there, then it's kind of just like, if you leave before 5 type thing, but if you're working your normal midday 9 to 5, oh, you're fucking 2 hours there, maybe 3 hours back, because it's always more intense. And, yeah, and
Crazy.
and
Bro, I was like,
Oh, let me find out if there's some ghosts in here because
Trying to
it's
get
doing
your
some
attention.
stuff.
bro,
Doing
that's
some
like,
stuff.
I ain't
Gotta
doing
get
that.
out of it.
It's like Boston and Providence traffic's definitely pretty bad.
Dude, I'm
But the
okay.
difference out here is that it's a longer area that the traffic's in. Like ours are shorter bursts. I mean, and we're sitting there for a while, but this
45 minutes, 50 minutes max, and that's
This
that's
one, he said
forcing.
3 hours is
Yeah.
OD.
for 13
Definitely.
miles, that's crazy.
That's wicked.
But we are gonna wrap up here though, guys. I want to thank every single one of you, all 7 of you I got to talk to. I just got crushed 7 people in 1 hour. No, that's kind of was a frenzy, but I wanted to make sure we got it in. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being involved, and thank you. Shout out to you for putting this all together, and obviously believing in all of them and having so much faith. Because I mean, I do event curating and stuff like that, so I know it is not easy to keep everyone's head up on their shoulders and keep everybody level-headed. But if y'all want to go ahead and drop your social media handles really quick and wrap things up.
Greg?
Instagram, all social medias, you can find me at Greg Molusky. That's GregMelusky. Any music, Greg Space James.
You can find me on IG 718.jj_breezy. On my music, you'll see it right in the link tree in my bio. It'll lead you to everything else.
You can find me on all socials, Not the Fake Vern. Apple Music, Not the Fake Vern. Spotify, Not the Fake Vern.
You can find me at Cheytown _123 CHEY Town _123 on all platforms.
Cool. And then did you drop yours? Okay, cool, sweet. Thank you guys for coming out, and safe travels too back to Rhode Island. And
Yeah.
shout out to you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much.